All right, hey guys, welcome back to another solo board game playthrough. This one is Viscounts of the West Kingdom. We have features on the channel. This is one that you guys voted on for playthroughs in June. So we're going to be doing Viscounts as our first of those playthroughs. And you'll only know this when you see this, but this is actually the first video being recorded on this table. So I got a new game topper table. We'll probably talk about that at some point if I haven't already. This won't be the first game you'll see on the channel on this table, but this is the first one being recorded on this table. How time works. Okay, so we are going against the I think in the first playthrough that we did, we went against the bot that specialized in buildings. This one's going to specialize in manuscripts, and so we give them an ink and a stone. They get a one deed and one debt, and then they're going to place a building out. They're going to place one of their 5 point or 5. Oh, not that building. Sorry. Yeah, they're going to place one of these buildings out on the spot with their Viscount, which we need to decide. So I'm going to shuffle up the starting cards because we'll put them somewhere and put ourselves somewhere as well as our starting resources. So we've got Emma here. We'll start with a lot of debts, but a lot of resources, and then she can actually convert a stone. This might be interesting because she can convert a stone or a gold into a manuscript, and we can go on like a manuscript face-off between the two of them. Or we've got Zesiro, who will either, when he falls off, gives us a debt and one of these chests or a deed. We'll start with a little bit less, but we'll start with also one of the cards out here. And I could lean into maybe going into the castle, but there's only one person. Well, this person could be good for that because we're going to be starting with a ton of gold. Ooh, do I want to go manuscript heavy? I might, and that might be an interesting fight to actually lean into what the AI is doing. So I think we're going to do that. So we're going to actually put them on 5, and then we'll be on 4. So we're going to go on... they're going to be on 5, and then we're going to be on 4. And then, so we'll shuffle him back into the deck, and then we'll deal those out. We'll deal these out. And then we're going to get rid of this and that. She goes into our deck with our King's Order. And then we're going to get one of each resource, or 2 of each resource, sorry. I think this might be a fun... That was almost like a perfect combo to walk into. We'll stick those there. This will go on the left-hand side clockwise, so that's going to go there for them. And then... we're going to get our 3 coins. I've got the resources, things like that down below out of sight because this awkwardly takes up some, this just takes up some awkward space. So there's our 3 debts, our deed. And we'll put these below here with our 12 on top. All right. Hopefully everything is visible. I have the King's Orders off the camera just because we don't really need to see them right now, and I've got all of our castle workers off to the side too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay, so we're gonna take the first turn. This is the one we started with, so we do have our King's Order card in our deck. So let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, so we might be fighting for manuscripts. I think that'll be an interesting play here, and we can start by spending this to move 2, and we can go 1, 2. And I guess we'll just go like that. So it's going to be a little difficult, but we'll make it work. So we're going to go there. I think, so we've done this phase. We're not going to dismiss. We moved our Viscount. Yeah, so we don't have any play effects. We don't have any fall-off effects. We're not going to dismiss. We're not going to do trade. We're going to do one of these actions, which will be to spend the manuscripts. We have 1, 2 of the crosses plus an ink. And we'll get this manuscript here. Boom. So now I can get a deed. And then going forward... Anytime I would need to spend any resource, I can use a coin instead. That's right. Yeah, because anytime I would buy this, I'd get one of these. So anytime I could do that, I would do that. And I don't want to buy that person. And then we have no collisions, and then we draw up. Okay, perfect. We'll go with the AI. So the AI is going to move here. They're going to take a debt. Slide that over. And then they're going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they're going to do their specialty, which is going to be using the ink. And they've got 1 symbol, 2 symbols, 3 symbols, because the wild and 4. They only need 3, so they're going to take this as one of their things. It's going to move them across. They're not going to spend that because it only costs 3. And that is going to be their turn. Slide our abbot down. Okay. Anything compelling with the king's orders? This could be good. The rogue. It has this, and then if we can get this rogue, so let's go ahead and play this. We can move 3. We can go 1, 2, 3. We can't take that one. That's going to be too much. Maybe we finagle a little bit. We go 1. Can I go up on this? No. I'm thinking 1. 2. I want to stop here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So we'll do this. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to... I'm not going to dismiss them, but I've got 1. Oh, I don't have enough. But I can spend a coin. Oh, but I want to buy this guy. Okay. Kind of backed myself into a corner a little bit. So let's redo that. I was going to get that manuscript, but I think I'm not going to be able to at the moment. So maybe we go for trying to... We'll go 1, 2, 3. That's too many bags because I'd have to spend a coin. 1, 2, 3 sends me down here. I'm kind of stuck. Maybe we pull this back and we wait. Maybe we wait on this guy. Maybe we do this instead. We'll do this. So we'll gain a deal here. We'll move 1. And then we've got 1 with the wild and the 1 inkwell. And we'll take this to get ourselves a wild resource. We'll use that to get a stone. And then now, anytime we could, wait, what is that? I gotta remember. I never utilize these, so I always don't understand how they work. Wrong rule book. I also want a big rule book with all of them. That would be nice. Okay. I never utilize these, so I need to remember how they work. So anytime a player has an opportunity to hire townsfolk, okay, players may spend any 3 resources to rearrange their board. Okay, so I can spend this to get this. So, or if I need, yes, I can spend a resource in place of a coin. That's what it does, not the other way around. Yeah, okay, I can spend 2 coins to draw a card, things like that. Okay, all right, so we're done with our turn. We'll draw up. No, I want to buy this guy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this guy. So we're going to get this guy here. Whoops. No, here. He can convert an inkwell into 2 crosses and gets a cross, and then when we draw him, we can discard a card. So we'll discard the trader from our hand, and then we can draw 2. Boom. Okay. So I know the camera angle is a little off, but we'll take a look. We'll make it work. Okay, slide that down. Whoops. Flip this over. So they're going to move this across. They're going to move their Viscount 3. 1, 2, 3. Then they're going to attempt to put people in the castle. They have 2 for the castle, which they can't do, so they're going to do their specialization, which will be 1, 2, 3 for this. They're going to get this. That's going to let them dismiss this person, which will give them a shuffle. And they're going to shuffle theirs across their deck. And then when they shuffle, anytime somebody... let me flip this over. Anytime somebody gets a shuffle, they'll move this across, which they don't have a discard pile, but I guess they'll shuffle anyway. And then this will get moved across. And I think that's their turn. Okay. All right. Not really doing a good job at getting these manuscripts going. Here we go. Perfect. So we're going to get her. I can go 1, 2, 3. That's too many. I can go 1, 2, 3. I think I want that 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 right here, so let's use it to grab this. Boom. That's 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, interesting. And I am going to spend the 1 to get the Wayfarer. So when I play her, I can get a King's Order, or I can rearrange for free. And then out on draw, we're going to get to shuffle our discard pile into our deck. On hiring, we can shuffle our discard pile into our deck. Boom. We'll draw our hand. There we go. All right, slide that down. Okay, so they're going to dismiss here. Gives them a rearrange. Rearranges for them. We'll let them gain their preferred resource and clear these 2 off, which is a bummer because I wanted this guy and I didn't get him. But he gets the resource. Those get cleared out. This slides down. Boom. Boom. Then we are going to move their Viscount 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they're going to build here. They've got 1, 2, 3 to build. So they're going to build a little building right there. Left-hand side clockwise. So left, it would be, yeah. And they're going to get a stone for doing that. So we'll put that like that. Oh, I might have forgot to count that earlier. I don't think it matters because I don't think they lost the resource from it, but that's okay. All right, we'll slide that down. It's going to be our turn. We want to get the King's Order. I can go 1, 2, 3 to come here. That'll those. Or I wanted to drop this off. Oh, that would be really good if I can get that guy. So yes, we're going to go for that. So we're going to play this out. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 around here. We've got 1, 2, and I can spend something here. I'll spend a gold as a cross to take this. That pops down here. We go boom, boom. And then I'm not going to hire that person. So we're going to end our go. Draw a card. All right, that falls off for them. Okay, they're going to slide that over. They're going to gain a card. When they gain a card, they'll dismiss where they are, so they'll dismiss this person. Dismissing that's going to get them the effect of moving everything over to the right. They'll remove by count 1 space. They're going to do a specialization, which is going to be 1, 2, 3. Do they have 3? They do have 5, which is what they need. So they need 5 to get this. And I don't know how they score. I have to double check how they score those, because I think they score them. Let's see. The AI scores like a player would. The victory points, leftover resources. When we'll have to come back to that. I don't know because they're not going to have the symbols. So I don't. And I think. No, but I do think they score somehow. So how would they score that? I don't think they score it because they don't have that symbol. So I think we're fine. Okay. So they've done all that. We do a collision now. The collision's going to involve us moving across. Oh, because we have this. And then they're going to gain a resource and a deed. And then we'll reset. Boom. Okay. Our go now. The thief falls down. We get a coin and we get a debt. We're going to play out this guy here. We can turn inkwells into 2 deals. Don't have any inkwells, so maybe we want to wait to play him out. Yeah, let's play out her. We'll move 1 space. And then we've got 1. Or do I want to do this? Instead of going here, let's go up here instead. And we're going to spend 3 for one of these. And we'll take this and place it there. So now our hand size is bigger. And we're going to flip one of our debts over to get ourselves a resource. We'll get an inkwell. And then we'll draw up. All right. Okay, that falls off for them. We'll slide. And then they're going to flip a deed or debt. So they'll flip a debt. It's going to get them an inkwell. They're going to move 2. They're going to do their inkwell action. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 symbols. It's not enough. So they're going to specialize, which is inkwell, which is not enough. So then they're going to gain a deed and flip a debt, which will get them another inkwell. All right. Emma falls off, unfortunately. All right, let's see what we have here. Do we want to probably try to get some resources? We can use the trader. Yeah, let's do that. We'll use the trader. We'll move 1, and then we'll use our stuff to get 2 inkwells. And I don't know if I want to do this. If I can discard it. If I get now, I think it's fine because I kind of want to keep the bags for a little bit. So I think we're good there. So I think we're done with our turn. Let's draw up. We got our squire. Okay, this will move over. This slides over. So they're going to dismiss. They're dismissing here. They're going to get the X, which gives them a movement on this. Then they're going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Then they're going to do their inkwell action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're going to get it. They're going to get this, which is going to put 4 workers in the castle for them. And we'll do it here. So they get 1, 2, 3, 4. That moves there. That moves there. That moves up, which flips over that for them. And then that should be their turn. Okay. Our King's Order is going to fall off. We're going to remove this from the game. to take this guy here, and then we get this, so it's going to give us one of these and a deed. And no, we don't do that. I'm sorry. That's if we we're doing this effect. That's if we trash this, we would do that. So we just get him into our discard pile. So at the end of the game, we'll get 3 points for every set of these we have. All right. So let's get some more manuscripts. So I've got 3 movement here, and then throughout the thing, this is gonna be 2 of these. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. Hold on. Maybe we go 1, 2, 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take this blue one. This lets us trash a card and flip something. We're gonna trash our Squire. That gives us 2 points, or two coins, sorry. And then we're gonna flip one of our debts or deeds. We're gonna flip our debt to get ourselves another Inkwell. And then in doing that, we've got 3 of these now. So we're gonna go ahead and get this card, which is gonna give us the 2 permanent bags. So I'll just set that down here. I don't have space for this stuff, so we're gonna actually maybe I'll move this down here and we'll put that there. Okay, that's a pretty good play there. We're gonna draw, and then we're gonna shuffle this up, which is gonna move us over because we have no criminals on our board. Nice. Okay, that's gonna fall off for them. Those slide down. We'll flip this. Okay. Oh, let's slide these down as well. So first thing I'm gonna do is gonna clear both of these hero cards. They're going to clear the 2 of these. They're going to move their Viscount 1 space, and then they're going to unlock one of these. All right. So the lender's going to fall down. Her falling off is going to flip over a debt for us. We're going to get an Inkwell with it. And then we're going to play Emma out again. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Do I want to do that, or do I want to try to get a different color? Maybe I go 1. Maybe I spend a coin. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend a coin to go 4. And then we've got 1, 2. We're going to spend 1 Inkwell for 2 more to make it 4 to get this. That's going to move us over twice on this. I haven't been buying any characters because I don't really, that's like all, that's stuff that I don't think I want right now. So, although she could be good because, oh, when I take the action, I would do that. Okay, maybe not. Okay, that's fine. We're going to do that. We're going to end our go, so we're going to resolve our collision. In doing so, he won't move, but we'll get a deed, and we'll get a coin, and then we'll draw our hand. All right, this will fall down. Slide that over. Okay, so they're going to get an ink. They're going to move their Viscount 1 space, and then they're going to build. They are going to build. They've got 1, 2, 3 to build, so they're going to build. They're going to build here because that's the only spot they can build, which gets them a gold. And then we're both going to get a debt. So 1 debt, 2 debt. And then they get to move this over because they've crossed that there. Oh, and let me reset my things. Okay, so that's going to slide down. They're going to slide over. Okay, got a couple interesting options here, I think. Let's go with the Journeyman. So I still have a lot of usage out of my Inkwells here. So what can we do? If we move 2 spaces, we go here, which will put 3 people in the castle and give us... Oh, no, so that's going to... Can I make this? I think I can. That's 2. I need to move 2. Hold on. So 1, 2. I need to move a coin to go 3. So I think that's what we'll do. Then I've got 2 here. And then I can make this 3, 4, 5, 6 with this effect. We'll take this. Gets us 3 people in the castle. Of course, we go 1, 2, 3. That moves that. That moves there. And then we're going to bump 2 on our track there. And then we'll draw up. Nice. Okay. This falls down. They're going to shuffle, which is going to get them that. Which then they move again because of this. Okay. They're going to flip a debt or deed, so they're going to pick the one they have least flipped over, which is deeds. They're going to move 2 spaces. They're going to do an Inkwell action. They've got 1, 2 because of this, 3, 4. And they have this, so they're not able to take the action, so they're going to do their specialization. They can't take their action, so they're going to gain this, and get themselves another Inkwell. Okay, our priest is falling off. What do we have for ourselves here? So if I can get... Oh, this needs to go here. That's my bad. Okay, that goes there. I need to get myself some more sets here. I might be able to do it this turn, but we might end up having to do some other actions here. Like maybe try to do some trading. 3 spots will get me 1, 2, 3, or I can go 1, 2, 3. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. I dismiss this guy for an 8 for a wild, or I can spend a coin, and I don't have to take the criminal. So we're gonna spend this as a coin for 8 bags, and we're gonna trade and get ourselves 4 inkwells, and then that'll be it. And we'll draw up. Okay, that falls off. Okay, so they're gonna dismiss. They're dismissing this person, which gives them a rearrange. That rearrange turns into clearing these 2. And clears those 2 and gives them a inkwell. They're going to move their Viscount 3. 1, 2, 3. That gives me a rearrange because we're running into each other. Let's move our Journeyman off to the edge, because then they'll fall off and get us an ability. Then they're going to do an inkwell action. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so they can take it. So they're going to do this to flip. Oh, they're going to score a point for each of their flipped deeds or debts or deeds at the end of the game. Okay, that's their go. Our Journeyman's going to fall off. We'll slide that down. And then because he fell off, we can either move over and take a hero here, or take a townsfolk person there, and take a hero to our hand. Ooh, options. If I get this, if I get Ivan, we can start building some stuff. That could be good. But I probably want to use Emma as much as possible right now. So I think and there's nobody on the board that I really want. So I'm going to take him to our hand. So when he falls off, we'll remove him from the game. We'll get a King's Order, and we'll get to get a chest. We're going to play out the Laborer for 2, and we'll go 1, 2. And then with her ability, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, because we can make that a thing. So we're going to do 4. Take this. That's going to move us 2 over. Then with this, we have the yellow. So we're going to get this for a permanent fleur-de-lis thing for the castle if we want to do that. And that's going to end my go. All right. Okay, they're going to move this over. They're going to gain a card. Gaining a card dismisses where they are. They're going to get a rearrange action, which again, oh. No, that's a shuffle. They're going to shuffle. And then when they shuffle, they do this. They move their Viscount 1 space. And then they do their specialization, which is going to be taking this. They don't have 6, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't do that. So they're going to gain a deed and flip a debt. When they can't flip a debt, they move over 1 here. Oh, dear. So that's going to get them 3 deeds. And that's going to get, it's going to get them 3 deeds. And then I would take a debt if I had a thing, but I don't. So that gets put there. All right. So Emma falls off. Sad Emma. That's okay. We've got Ivan here. He's going to move us 1, 2. And then we've got 3 here to build. So we're going to use this to build and build here. That's going to get me a... I can trash one of the cards in my hand. Oh, I was going to maybe trash... Yeah, I'll trash her. So we're going to trash her for a coin. And then I get to move somebody. So I'll move this person here. And I think that's all I'm going to do. So we're going to draw up. And then we're going to do this. And I'm hoping I can basically... I need to get out my last building. And then I can get the building bonus for that. So, okay. And then my goal is to get another... At least one of the silver... banners, which are these ones that are kind of high cost. But I think if I can get that out and I get 2 full sets, that'd be really good. Okay, so that falls off. The AI is kind of going fast, and we don't have a lot of deeds left. So she's gonna, the AI is gonna get the thing and then dismiss. They're dismissing this. They get a rearrange, which gets rid of these 2, and gets them another. It's a rearrange and gets them another inkwell. Then they're going to build their... Oh, no, you have to move them 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. They'll build here. So now that they're going to build here, they're going to prioritize. They're going to prioritize the public building, and so the public building only costs them 2, and they've got 2. So they're going to take this public building and replace this one with this. That's going to go on their left or their rightmost one. And then in doing that, they're going to get this card. They instantly get to flip a deed or debt over. And then for the rest of the game, they will use the effect to ignore this. So I'm going to just set this over here for them. But they have those 7 points for themselves at the end of the game. Okay. Our translator falls off. And that's okay, because then I can get this out and get the 3 of the kind bonus. I need to move 1, 2, 3 spaces. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I can go 2 spaces, but yeah, I think we do 2 spaces. So we go 1, 2, and then I've got the 3 symbols there, so we're going to do it for this. It gets me an inkwell. And then now I've got all 3 of my same buildings out, so we're going to get ourselves this. Every time we gain a King's Order card, we're going to get to gain one movement of our white disc. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. All right, so this falls off. They're going to dismiss here, which removes a card for them. That gets them 1 movement on here. They're going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they're going to build right there. They've got 3 build icons. So this gets built here, which is going to get them an inkwell. Okay. Our labor falls off. What do we oh, I didn't draw my full hand. Whoops. Okay. So we can get something else. I have 4. Between this, I have 4. So I really can't. I can play her out, but if I play her out, that just runs the risk of dealing with some of that stuff. So I've got 4. Go 1, 2, 3. I don't really want to land there. Let's do this. We'll go 2. We'll go 1. Wait, is that what I want to do? No, maybe not. I really need to get to here. So maybe we do 3. That instantly lets us discard a card and get 2 coins. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend 2 coins to go 5 for the 2 movement there. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 of those symbols. I'm going to spend a coin for another symbol to get 2 more inkwells. And then we'll draw up. Okay, perfect. That falls off. Slide down. Flip this. Oh, I could have dismissed him. I could have dismissed the. I could have. That's fine, because I would have to spend more to dismiss them to get the 2 bags. Okay. They'll get an inkwell. They'll move their Viscount 1 space. They will build here. They've got 1, 2, 3 build symbols. So we're going to build there for gold. That's their turn. So I already have the 3 of a kind, so I get to have that. This removes, so we get to remove this from the game. We'll get a King's Order card that goes to our discard pile, and then we'll get a treasure chest. I think the chest that I want, we'll take this one. Just plop that right there. Slide down, like that. Okay. Okay. I think Emma's coming out, and I need the white ones. So I go to 1, 2. Or the silver ones is what I need. I could go 2. I could get this one. So maybe we do that. That's going to be kind of crazy, but I think we're going to do. We'll play the Journeyman. We'll go 1, 2, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to place out. We're going to take this, which lets us place out one of our buildings here, and I think we're going to place out this building. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to spend all 6. I lied. No. I'm going to get that guy, so I am going to spend all 6. I'm going to get that guy. We're going to place this out. I can place it anywhere. Let's place it here, because I can get this guy for free. And then that'll be my go. So we'll draw a hand. Oh, okay, we're cooking. We are cooking. Okay, so they're going to slide that down 1. They're going to gain a debt. They're going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to do their specialization, which is going to try to get this. Do they have the resources? They do. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to take this. Gets them 2 resources. So they're going to get those back. I already have the blue, so they don't get that bonus, thankfully. Nice. Okay. And that's going to be their turn. We'll move this down, slide over. We're getting ready to shuffle, so... I need to get some more bags, I think, or I need to get some more resources, given what I have. So can I make it to 1, 2, 3 if I go there? Or I can go 1. Yeah, I have to go 1, 2, 3. So we'll play out the lender. We'll spend 2 coins to move 1, 2, 3, and then I've got 6. I have 7 bags total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to spend a coin as an 8th bag to get 4 inkwells. Oh, you know what? I got this, so this should have moved over because I got a King's Order card. And then we're going to shuffle. And then that's going to move this down. But it doesn't happen until my next turn because I shuffled that, which is forcing me to do that. So I won't resolve this to my next turn because drawing up is the last thing I do. Okay, that slides off. These slide down. This slides over. So first off, they're going to clear these 2 out in the 2 chests. Slide that there. Slide those over. Okay. Then they're going to move 1 space. Boom. And they're going to unlock this. Okay. Financier's fallen down. All right. We start doing stuff. Let's see. I need 1 silver one, which I've got these 2, which I don't know how well that one's going to work. And I need a black one, and the only black one is this one, and I'd love to get this one, but I have to circle all the way around. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do that either. Can I get this one? This is going to be 7. I can spend him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do that. And that would be going 1. I'm sorry. It would be 1, 2. Yeah, that's too far. So I have to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do that. So we're going to play out the priest. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we've got 1 here. And I can spend this for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to get out this building. Again, we can place it anywhere. I'm going to place it here to flip a debt. It's going to get me another inkwell. I'm going to take this. That's why I'm placing that out. It's going to get me the silver. It's going to get me this for the extra building because I've got 3. And then because I've placed out 1 of each building, I will get this card as well. So I don't know what this does. What does that do? That one is the player holding this card gains 1 free hire during all collisions. They have 1 or more outsiders on their player board. Okay. Okay. So I got this as well. And then we have to resolve this. So I'm going to get a coin. I'm going to get 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3, which triggers the end of the game. Because this is run out, so this flips. And then they have a bad thing, so they're going to get one of these, or they're going to get this. And then this resets. We draw up. Okay, nice. That feels pretty good. If I can get 1 of these on, so we're going to do 1 more. We're going to finish their turn and then do another round. So my goal is to get this. No, I have to get this or this. I'm going to go for that one. Okay, we'll flip this over. They'll move this over. They'll go 1, 2, 3. They'll put people in the castle. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to put in the castle. So they spend that for 5 to put 3 people in the castle. 1, 2, 3. This moves over. This moves over. This moves up. Whoops. Which moves that over twice. And then their turn is done. He slides off, which lets me move something and take a card. Do I want to take something? I think we're going to do his ability to move this over and take this guy. And then taking him is going to move this down again. All right. Whoops. I need to get around, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I think we'll do that. We're going to move 3 with Emma. 1, 2, 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 inkwells. So we're going to take this one for that. Get me 2 more inkwells, and I'll get this card. And that'll be my turn. And we draw up, and then that's it. We're done. We'll do the AI's last turn. Slide those down. They're going to get 2 inkwells. They're going to move their Viscount 2 spaces. And then they're going to build. They would build. They've got 1, 2, 3 to build. They can't build anything because they don't have a building to build. So they'll do their specialization. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they basically get this for free. So they get this, they get that, which is going to get them 2 points for every 2, or 1 point for every 2 resource they have at the end of the game. And that's it. That's the game. So I kind of played their game for this one. So let's go ahead and count up the victory points right now, and let's get my that was kind of a fast game actually. Hopefully I didn't miss any rules. If I did, please point them out. But I think I got everything. Okay. So for our constructed buildings, we managed to get 9 points for this one, 6 points for this one, and 4 points for this one. So that's a total of 19. Workers in the castle, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Not too much there. Transcribed manuscripts. We have 3 sets, so it's 16 points for all 3 sets. So 16 times 3, which is going to be 48. Yeah, 32. Yeah, 48. Chest tiles, we just get 2 points. Public buildings, we get 0. Castle leader, we get 0. Building bonus, we get 5 because we get those. Clergic bonus, we get 12 because we got all 4 of those. Unpaid debts, we've got 1. Acquired deeds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then approved deeds, we have 0. And then the poverty card, we have 3. They have 3 flipped. We have 4 flipped. So we actually win that one. That might be the first time I ever won that. The prosperity card didn't get flipped. And then welcomed outsider, I have 1 welcomed outsider. It's going to be 3 points per set, which is going to be 9. There's no way I got 100. Oh, that's right. Okay. I was like, there's no way I got 175 points. I got 19 from that. 115 points. Okay. That's pretty good. That might be my second best score. So 115 points for me. Now let's see what the AI did. So constructed buildings, they have 9 points plus 6. So that's going to be 15. Workers in the castle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Manuscripts, they have, let's see, they have at least 1 set. So there's 1 set for them for 16, and then another partial set for, so it's 16, 20, 21. Chest tiles, they get 5 points for having 2 chest tiles. Public buildings, they get 7 points for having a public building. They don't get the castle leader. They don't get the building bonus. They don't get the clergic bonus. Unpaid debts, they have minus 4 points. Acquired deeds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Approved deeds, 9. Oh, I have to score. I've got to score. I also have to score them their other couple things. So hold on. So I've got to score them this stuff too. So I come back to this. I got to score those 2. Poverty card, they'll get 4. They don't get anything for the prosperity card, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra points from leftover resources. They should get. They don't get anything for this. I don't think they do. That doesn't seem like it would make sense, because they don't have a way to have those icons. And nothing here talks about them scoring manuscripts, right? Because this is a turn when the score is standard. Because it explicitly talks about the purple, the one with the outsiders. They don't score because they don't get outsiders, so they don't score for it. So I don't think they score for the double bags, but they score for every 2 resources. So it's going to be 3 points for that, and then for every one of these flipped, that's another 3 points. So that's going to be six more points for them for their their manuscripts. So I'm going to give them. I'll put on their clergic bonus. That's another 6 points. They got 84 to my 115. I crushed them, completely crushed them. So that's the playthrough. It was a pretty quick playthrough. Completely annihilated them, really because of this. I just kind of beat them at this game, and I fought them for it. And it was good starting with Emma and being able to like really, basically these 2 were like broken together. Like my starting card, where is it? My starting card giving me all these resources, and then basically getting this was completely game. Like this really fueled that quite a bit. So, and then this came up, and I was like, oh, this is easy to do that. So, anyway, that was probably the perfect kind of storm for that to happen. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Let me know what you guys think. Of course, if you guys want to see more of Viscounts or more any other games or more Garfield games or anything like that, feel free to comment down below. With Viscounts, you got 4 different opponents. So I want to say the card one. I don't know which one's the easiest. What do you think the easiest of the opponents are? So the castle opponent, the building opponent, the manuscript opponent, or the upgrade opponent, the one that gets all their harder scheme cards. Which one do you think is the hardest? But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.